Nighttime baseball now from America's Dairyland, the great state of Wisconsin, and Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, it's the home opener for this Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second goes Marte. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler, looking to get something to the right side with that leadoff man at second to start the ball game. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, it's been a slow start as they come in with just one win from their first 5 ball games.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
Shaw is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping in, Tommy Pham. First appearance for him here with the leadoff man still at second and one gone now. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Perez is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Settling in now, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Circle change, too low, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Waka delivering a 1-1. Swing and a liner. And he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Hernan Perez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And that's in there for strike 1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Sure took a healthy hack that time.
Yeah, and I don't understand that approach at all, Matty. He's not really known for having a whole lot of pop in his bat, but he is known for having really good speed. So personally, I'd much rather see him with a controlled swing and try to put the ball in play.
Third baseman.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Throw over to first. One-0 count. Here it is. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. From the belt. Kicks and deals. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a throw over to first. Popped up. Carpenter calls for it. Throw gets him. 2 down. So stepping in, Domingo Santana, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this one's in the dirt. And the recovery won't be in time to get him at third, and that ought to be scored as a passed ball. Hard hit ball to second, and that's going to be a base hit, and the Brew Crew has struck first here. It's now 1-0. Ready now, number 7, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. He's set. Here it comes. And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Oh, and this ball is raked deep down the line in left. But he just missed his extra bases.
He hit that changeup hard. Man, he saw it good. Just wasn't able to keep it fair.
But right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter. He'll begin
Leading off
things
for the
here
Cardinals,
against Aaron Nola.
Third baseman number 13, Matt
Good swing,
Carpenter.
just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 on its way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Broxton's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Standing in, number 11. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. In the dirt here. And no advance. It's ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Got a piece. It's 2-2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Waiting on deck, there's Yadi Molina. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. And he's safe.
Batting 8.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Yadier Molina.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there. And the run will come in to score from third as that'll knot things up at 1 apiece. Digging in, Rendell Grichuk. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And it's gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Starling Marte. He doubled to open up the ball game. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. He's running towards second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Into the box now, Neil Walker. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter.
First pitch
Neil
on its way.
Walker.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line towards center field. Marte is right there. 1 down. Digging in, Orlando Arcia, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Ripped down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Hit the other way out toward right field. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Now in the box, Stephen Vogt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Fowler shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tommy Pham. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Tommy Pham.
A high fastball is in there. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Takes this the other way to right. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Carpenter. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. That gets down, and the inning continues. Striding in once again, number 11. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And this will be fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Lifted in the air out to left. Perez is under it, and he makes the catch. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Jerko has it, and he's retired 1 away. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Ready for another chance? Hernan Perez. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. In the dirt, and now let's see. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Line to the right side. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
Marte is under it, and the inning is over. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 55.
Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base. Digging in to try it again, Yadier Molina. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Now a move over to first. Oh, and it flows him, and they got him. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one will get this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Santana In a few steps as he takes it, 2 down.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. Now at the plate, Domingo Santana. He singled his last time up.
Right fielder, Domingo Santana.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Matt, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Boy, tough to lay off, but he's glad he did. It's 1-2 now.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
On the move is Fowler. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So coming to the plate, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down out there near the wall. He's around first, heading for 2. The relay, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at bat.
Designated hitter, Neil Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. And the run will score from second as they cut it to 1 at 3-2 now. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Pulled softly out toward right. In there, a base hit. At the plate. Stephen Vogt.
Catcher, Stephen Vogt.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That's exactly what you don't want to do first pitch. If you're going to swing first pitch, you want to drive it. You can't take an ugly, bad swing on the first pitch when you know what you're looking for. You got to be more patient because you're going to get more pitches.
And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high 1-2.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. As a look, now the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fowler has a read on it. And that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Starling Marte. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Starling Marte.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Broxton ranging back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Here's Dexter Fowler now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santana is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far. Digging in once again, Tommy Pham. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. So with that, the top of the fifth is still alive.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Here's a high pop-up. Shaw is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Jonathan Villar.
Dribbled back toward the mound. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Ready once again, Hernan Perez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Waka a check at first. Runner goes for second. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Coming on is Fowler. He can't get there as it falls in. And the throw will go to second as they get to force out. Into the box,
now
Travis Shaw. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Travis Shaw.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
And that misses. 2-1. To 2-2 now. Waka steps into his windup. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time. Domingo Santana would be next. Nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Molina has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Third baseman number 13. Matt
Pretty well hit.
Carpenter.
Deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. Ready for another shot now. Number 11. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a line drive. And foul, though it had the home run distance. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana is in pursuit. Around first, he's digging for second. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Stephen Piscotty is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Here's the catch.
The batter, number 4, catcher Yadier Molina.
Taylor Youngman takes over.
Now pitching for the Brewers, number 26, Taylor Youngman.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Look out. 2-0 now. Line towards center field. Broxton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's Randall Grichuk. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Garcia gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Starling Marte. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Dexter Fowler would be next. Fastball in there. 3-2. Line drive to center field. Broxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Digging in once again, Domingo Santana. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Domingo Santana.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Fowler has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in and looking for more, number 7. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. Jerko fields it cleanly on to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Neil Walker, a hit in 2 tries so far. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Ready once again, Dexter Fowler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 7 is there for it. 1 away. Ready for another chance? Tommy Pham. Last time through was a base hit. Hit hard on the ground to second. VR scoops it up onto first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Here's Jed Jerko now. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Grounded to third. Throw on to first. A 3-pitch inning, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. So stepping in, Stephen Vogt. No hits in 2. Manny Pena will come on to pinch.
Hitting for the Brewers, number 9. Manny Pena.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. Arcia rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 5-3 ball game. Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. From the stretch, Keon Broxton is in for the third time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first two pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They didn't miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing two fastballs now in a row.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
On the ground up the middle. The second for one, but they won't get two as he beats the relay to first.
Now
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. First offering on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the...
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Throw goes to third, but too late, and he's safe at third. Striding in, Hernan Perez. He reached on a fielder's choice preview.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. 1-0 count. Here it is. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Look into Molina. Now the 1-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Foul. Second and third here, 1 man out. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fly ball out to right field. Fowler has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And they get the double play at third. Here's Matt Carpenter.
For St. Louis, third baseman number 13.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Heading out towards shallow right. Santana moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Trying to pick things up where we left.
Number 11.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Now batting, the first baseman.
First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Broxton is there, 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Hit in the air out to center field. Broxton has a read on it, and the inning is over. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Brett Cecil Cardinals are going to get something going in the bullpen now as a left-hander has begun to get loose. Line toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number one.
Number 16.
Now batting, Domingo Santana. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half. The 1-2 pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Tried to get him with the cutter, but it's a full count, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Payoff pitch one more time. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Payoff pitch one more time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
The batter,
so striding number 7. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and striding.
Leading off for the Cardinals,
Anthony Swarzak enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here but hangs on for the first out. Here's Starling Marte. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Here it comes, 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Marte is retired, 2 down now.
Right fielder.
Stepping in, Dexter Fowler. 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santana giving chase. And that retires the side. Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom. Sunhwano. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Hit in the air to left. Pham is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the 9th.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Orlando Arcia. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Hit high in the air down the right field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Manny Pena. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. Fowler is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question. He was a tough out up there. Ended up collecting 3 knocks, including a home run. So without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
Our final line score tonight.
MLB Network has baseball coming your way from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the New York Mets. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Stepping up now, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
And we are underway now in New York as the first pitch of the night is taken for ball one. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy hard, you got to really just think.
Into the windup. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Domingo Santana, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. A runner at first with no outs here. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Darno is under it. 1 out. Here's Neil Walker. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone.
Neil Walker
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set and the 0-1. Pitch inside, the throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Here's Ryan Braun now, trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. And a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Good curveball that time in the low 80s. 0-2.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Hit in the air to right field. McCutcheon is there, and he puts this one away. Striding into the box, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in hoping not to fall too deep into an early season hole as they're just 1-5 to start the new campaign.
Well, Matt, every team's going to go through a losing streak, but you got to try to do something that's going to pull you out of it. One game at a time is really what you got to think about, because if you don't, before you know it, 5 games leads to 10 and 10 games lead to 15, and before you know it, you're out of it. You lost a ton of games in a row.
And here's a ball hit in the air, and that'll get down for a base hit. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, man at first for him following the 1-out single. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Grounded to short. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And now this is bobbled in left. Coming to the plate now, Michael Conforto. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swinging a looper to left. Braun comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
Batting fifth.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Strike 2. 0-2. Here it is. Lifted the other way out to left center. Broxton's on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. Now at the plate, number 7. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
First baseman, number 7.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
And he just misses with a curveball.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
And he'll throw him out from short right field. Nicely done for the first out.
Shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Late that time for a strike. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Right there is Reyes. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. Hit back up the middle. And he's retired, 1 away. Stepping into the box, David Wright. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. And a curveball taken for strike 2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. A little tapper. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box, number 1. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. And VR will look this one in to retire the side. At the plate, Keon Broxton. He'll stand in to open things up here in the 3rd.
Center fielder, Keon.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted in the air to right field. McCutchen is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Hey, this.
Ouch, that one hit him. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan VR. A base hit in his first trip. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't take kindly to that.
The right fielder, number 16.
Domingo Santana will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 3rd inning, no score to this point. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here it comes, 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. McCutcheon going back, but it bangs off the wall, and that should get him on the board. In to score, the runner from second. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Number 8,
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Braun. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here's the 1-0. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire. In now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Broxton ranging back at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Striding in once again, Jose Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. A fastball that finds the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. Here's the first pitch to him. And this will be fouled away. Pitch on the way. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And this pitch is up and in as he backs away. It's ball 1.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't let that change your game plan.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Santana has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping in, Michael Conforto. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Settling in now, number 7 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 7.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. And that will end up a foul ball.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Grounded back up the middle. And Reyes can't flag it down. It's into center, a base hit. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He pulls this one into right. But he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down. The 0-2 delivery. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And the pitch. And that misses. 2-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Braun is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So striding in, Andrew McCutcheon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Lofted in the air out to right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
First baseman,
so 2 out in the inning with the bases empty for David Wright. Liner toward right center. Broxton is there, and he'll make the catch to. So coming to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Stephen Vogt.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out.
Second baseman.
Ready once again, Jonathan Villar. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Now the pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Runners off for second. Skied into straightaway right. After it is McCutcheon. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Neil Walker. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Now a ball hit hard toward first. That gets down, and the inning continues. Villar rounds third and is digging for the plate. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. It's now 3-1. Ready for another chance? Ryan Braun. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls. So digging in now, number 1 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 1.
Line drive to left. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Travis d'Arnaud. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And that finds the target. 0-2 now.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
So he got him swinging. Travis d'Arnaud is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Jose Reyes is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Shaw into shallow left, but this will land untouched. 0-2. Here it comes. He's running towards second, lifted the other way to left center. And Braun will handle this one for route number 2. The relay throw on to first, a double play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 7. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. This one smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
The tag, and he is out.
The batter,
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. A hit in 2 tries so far. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, and a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Around second now and headed for third. The relay, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. Travis Shaw stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted.
There, they get the tag on him, and that. Ready once again, Nori Aoki. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Arcia onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down. Ready for another chance? Michael Conforto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. So that knock keeps the bottom of the 6th inning hot. Digging in once again, Asdrubal Cabrera. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ball 1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. Conforto rounds the corner and is headed home, and not in time as the run scores. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Hot shot to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Keon Broxton. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Keon Broxton
squared that one up just a little late. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Ready for another shot now. Stephen Vogt 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hot shot on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. On to first, and there were 2 down. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and this will land foul. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that. Stepping up now, David Wright. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game, he's throwing a first pitch strike 2. That's ridiculous.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. This one's blooped out toward right center field. VR ranging into shallow right. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Number 1.
Digging in and looking for more. Number 1. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through the slider there.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Now batting.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
7, second baseman, Jose Reyes.
And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Hit out towards second. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Domingo. Santana. No hits in 3 tries so far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And he misses with it. 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. 1-2. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Here's Neil Walker. He's worked a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Drilled down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. So stepping in, Ryan Braun. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Takes this the other way to right. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. Settling in now, number 7. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. And that misses 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's all.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play. Here's Nori Aoki. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Designated hitter.
Swing and a liner. Broxton patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Striding in.
Center fielder number 52. Johannes
Jeremy Jeffress will come up.
Your attention, please.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Jeremy Jeffress.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Heading after this is Broxton. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter, left fielder,
digging in, Michael Conforto. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. On the ground to the right side, VR from shallow right. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Orlando Arcia.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. So striding in, Travis Shaw. Jerry Blevins is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season. From the stretch. Back up the middle. Scooped up. Step on the bag for one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike one. Hit hard toward the right side, but a good. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll lead things off against Jeremy Jeffress with 3 outs remaining to try to make something happen. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Here's one in the air now for Braun out in left. And he puts it away for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Andrew McCutchen. He was a ground out victim last time up. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. There's a well-hit ball out to right center field. McCutchen moves well on his way to second now. Now in the box, David Wright, as he'll look to bring home that time. Corey Knebel comes on here looking to get the final 2 outs and earn the save. Number 23 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. That's lifted the other way out to left. Braun has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, number 1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Will this be a big out of the bullpen? And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Brewers. 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Mets, 2 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 50 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citi Field, 45,000. The Mets thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.